Hello and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2. We're actually fighting against an ogre team. Very interesting to fight against these guys because they actually, well, as you can quite clearly tell, they do have a star player. So this is going to be a little bit problematic, but hopefully his bombs are not going to be that accurate. And they also have a halfling master chef. Yeah, I mean, that is to be expected, of course, because they have over 400 team value difference in comparison to us. So yeah, it's a little bit harsh, isn't it? Anyway, here we go. We've got a bunch of ogres to fight against. They have 5 strength. This guy actually has 3 agility, which is hilarious. And otherwise, what we're going to do is we're just going to be transferring a bunch of our rotters out of there. I believe we're going to just do Drunken Mess, I suppose. And we're going to get our other Pestigore, because I actually have 2 additional Pestigores now, and we are maxed out on those. And the problem is, I don't really have any other rotters to replace, to be honest. Okay, well, what about this guy, I guess? Yeah, it's not particularly good. Okay, so we're just going to save that. There we go. And there we have it. Okay, let's just accept that. Now, because of the Halfling Master Chef, things are not looking up for us. They have 7 rerolls. Yeah, 7 rerolls. Pretty harsh. Okay, you can play all your players who are not in tackle zones. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me that much. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does. Actually, can I blitz it? I can blitz this guy straight away. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, come on, Bork. Let's do this. Let's actually try. Oh, wow. Okay, super lucky already. Very nice indeed. Let's actually just stay with this guy. Let's just punch him over there. Can I have to go for it now. Ugh, yeah, I don't really want to go for it. Okay, so otherwise we're just going to go for it with Bark, and we'll hopefully have him not die. No, there we go. All right, that's perfect. And now what we can do is we can essentially mark the star player if we want to. As you can see, the star player is actually a 2 strength person. So I'm thinking, hey, you know what? Let's try it out. Wonky is not exactly the greatest in regards to his skill, because obviously he has none. So that's going to be a little bit interesting, but let's just see what happens. Obviously, the Gnoblars are the main problem here. They are going to be very difficult for us to deal with, because they are just so slippery. And as a bashing team, obviously we need to murder them. But murdering them comes with a couple of caveats, because of course they have Stunty and Titchy. Both of these are going to make things very difficult for us to actually hit them. And where's Titchy? There it is. The player may add 1 to any dodge roll he attempts. On the other hand, while opponents do have to dodge to leave any... Did he fail that? He failed it twice! He failed it twice in a row. Oh, and then that guy actually... that guy actually managed to pick it up. That's hilarious. All right, well, whatever the case, he needed to roll a 5+ to be able to get that, and he was able to do it. That is hilarious. Okay, well. Anyway, let's just move over here, and we're just going to throw a couple of blocks, I guess. Where's my claw guy? Oh, my claw guy's in the center here. Not a terribly big fan of that. He's going to be pretty much useless against the ogres, it seems. I guess we'll just have to murder these fellows instead then. Okay, so this is obviously a bit problematic because Mancubus is, as you can tell, not actually any good with his blocks. He doesn't have any block skill. So unfortunately, that thing that we rolled just there, not exactly great, is it? No, not exactly great. Same thing with this. Sidestep is, of course, going to make them... What? Why would you go over there, sir? I have no idea why he would decide to do that. All right, well, he decided to, so I guess who am I to stop him? All right, so otherwise what we're going to do is we're just going to go over here. We're going to blitz this guy straight away with Bark, because he obviously has block. If we do have a, you know, double down or something like that, then at least we can... Okay, I'm actually going to re-roll this. There we go, okay. That's kind of what I wanted, and there's the sidestep. We're going to follow just to make sure these guys are next to each other. What about the ball? Okay, the ball's over there. Let's just do a little block against the star player. Take him down as well, thank you very much. And we're just going to have him stay there. There we go. All right, so those guys are both down. This guy's actually stunned, which is pretty perfect. But yeah, this is going to be really harsh for us. Wow, yeah. Ogres are not to be messed with, as you can see right there. This guy also has guard, which is making things even more difficult. Oh, look at that. We actually got lucky. Wow, okay. Never would have expected it. So let's actually just do this. Get him out the way. And then we're just going to move the beast over here, just so that tentacles makes things a little bit more tricky for them. Oh yeah, by the way, I took stand firm with our beast, because that seems to be the only thing that can kind of help us. Although break tackle could be kind of useful at certain moments, but I don't really move him around that much anyway, so I guess that might... I guess that might be the issue. Okay, both down. Which is really funny, actually. I always find that super amusing whenever we get both down in a situation like that. I always think, really? Is that really what we're going to get? And yes, it is. Yes, that is indeed what we are getting. Oh, well, never mind. I'm kind of thinking, you know what? I wouldn't mind playing an ogre team. I think they're pretty fun. I think they seem pretty fun. This guy is going to fail to pick up the ball once again. Is he going to fail this time? No, he didn't. Okay, good to know. Anyway, this guy's going to try... They do have to roll bonehead. That's the thing. That's the one thing that they have to roll to be able to do anything. Oh, please no. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I was a bit worried there for a second. Although, is that wonky? Oh, no, that's bark. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, if he had taken some damage, that would have been really bad for us. Okay, so guard is obviously helping a little bit here, but not that much, unfortunately. And yeah, obviously, there's no point in actually attempting to stop the Gnoblars, in my opinion, in regards to tackle zones and things. It is, or I would say, probably almost impossible. Although, to be fair, they do need to roll just a 1. They need to roll 1, and then they'll fail. Okay, please no. Goggles is injured. No, are you serious, Goggles? Okay, do they have regeneration? No, yeah, they do have regeneration, but it failed. He needed to roll a 4 or above to be able to make that work. Okay, so Goggles is out of there. That's actually not very good. Okay, that is not very good at all. Okay, well, whatever the case, what else can I do except... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I close that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so what we want to do... yeah, there's not much I can do, actually. I guess what we can do is just go over here. We can potentially blitz this guy, or I could just throw a block against this fellow. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Sidestep is obviously going to be working there. Okay, come on. Can we get something? Just, that's the funny thing about these guys. They have an armor value of 5. You see, these Gnoblars, they have an armor value of 5, and yet they are somehow able to just completely avoid taking damage from us. I'm going to go for it here. Please don't fall. It doesn't seem like he's falling. Okay, that's great. Mancubus, please. Please, give me something. Again, we're not getting... Look at that, we're not penetrating... Oh, no, there we go, there we go. We got a stun. Right, okay. Well, a stun is, I suppose, better than nothing, but Wonky is no way... No way. He's not going to be able to pick up this ball. Not in a million years, I assume. Alright, well... what else can we do here? Well, fighting against these ogres, very difficult... Might be able to roll something here if we don't get the really stupid. Okay, nice. That actually worked. Okay, so let's do that. Let's tell my beast to stay here. Oh, did we really break the armor of an ogre? That's very unlikely. We rolled a 12. Hilariously enough, double 6s. That's pretty crazy. And we can now roll against this guy if we want to as well. Not sure if I want to do that. Or what I could do is I could I could go over here and maybe make it a little bit harder for enemies to pick up the ball. And then we've got Bork. Bork is obviously our star player, so I'd very much like to get him in the action if we could. So I'm thinking, you know what, let's put him over here and we'll see what happens. Maybe he's actually going to do okay here. Maybe we can do something with this. Oh, nice. Okay. That's great. Oh, can we get some skill points, please? Can we get some skill points for some of our lower level people? Because that would be very, very useful. But it seems like we're just getting stuns, which is, I mean, it's fine, you know, that's okay. But yeah, I'd obviously much prefer to get injuries if we can. Because, I mean, the Gnoblars are literally there very specifically to be the agility-based you know, characters for the ogre team. They're supposed to be the ball carriers because they are just so difficult to stop in regards to tackle zones. They can pretty much just go through anything. But they are super easy to eliminate if you can actually get them. You know, if you can get them into a, you know, into a block or anything like that, then yeah, then you might be able to, but it's going to be difficult. Oh no, this is where I cross my fingers. No, you're not going to kill Bork, sir. You're not going to kill Bork. No way. Mighty Blow actually did activate there as well. Okay, so... Oh, he failed. He failed the pass. Is he going to explode his own people? Oh, he threw the... Are you serious right now that you literally just took out my... Oh! Okay, that's funny. Okay, so he literally took out my beast and Lord Huggington, who is obviously not very pleased about that. But he also took out one of his ogres, which is actually rather amusing. All right. Yeah, so I'm actually not entirely sure where we should go now, because I'm thinking we could actually roll against the Gnoblar here. Oh yeah, there we go. Easy enough. Okay, we'll follow, I guess. No way. No way. Not in a million years. Good luck picking that up. Yeah, okay, so 50% chance with Bark to pick up the ball. I don't think that's going to work. With Bork, I'm not sure. Would it work? That's the thing. I should have taken that other Big Hand. I should have taken Big Hand. I guess I'm just going to stand him up for the moment. Do we want to try it? I'm going to try it, okay? It actually worked. Okay, it actually worked. A 67% chance? Yeah, there we go. Let's go for it. Why not? Okay, fantastic. That worked very, very nicely. And now let's place Mancubus next to him just to provide him with a little bit of extra assistance, just in case. You never know. And we should probably do a bit of a blitz somewhere, shouldn't we? So let's do a blitz against the star player. Try to get him dead if we can. It's highly unlikely, but you never know. 7 armor value might be possible, especially considering I'm using a guy that has claws here. Oh yeah, we got an injury. Okay, fantastic. Good work, sir. Good work. Okay, that is hopefully the first of many injuries that we're going to see our team able to perpetrate against the opponent. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. Okay, there we go. So my very risky gamble seems to have paid off here quite nicely, where we actually do have the ball. A 50-50 shot, and we were able to get it. So yeah, there you go. Nuffle is actually apparently gifting us with a little bit more favor this time around, so I'm very pleased about that. And otherwise, well, we just have to kill more Gnoblars. That's pretty much it. Let's just... Well, I mean, we haven't killed any of them actually so far, which is kind of a shame, but yeah, I mean, they are basically useless in comparison to, you know, for example, I mean, look, this is the kind of thing, okay? This is the kind of thing that can actually happen to an ogre team. The Gnoblars can basically be relied upon to do no aggressive action at all. Because, of course, you know, they have one strength. It is basically useless to consider them to do anything, you know, in regards to, you know, fighting something. But the ogres also have that problem where they have Bonehead, and obviously Bonehead is going to be very difficult for them to deal with too, when it actually doesn't go well for them. So it's very much luck-based in that sense. Anyway, let's just try... Oh, an injury! We actually got an injury right there. Okay, fantastic. Very nice indeed. My claw guy is literally feasting upon them right now. Vosgoth is doing a fantastic job. All right, let's just roll against this guy. Okay, there's a push, sidestep, obviously. Let's just follow. I think I'm probably just going to score now, to be honest, all things considered. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe we can do another block here. Yeah, that's not going to work. These guys are way too slippery, as you can tell. So, not going to be able to do anything there. We might be able to do something here, but I don't really want to in case we get, you know, both down or something like that, especially with the beast. It's going to be very difficult for me to roll with that. So Bark is literally just going to go and score. Why not? There we have it. 3 skill points for us, and bear in mind, obviously, they're now going to be replacing some of their Gnoblars, because 100%... they are very cheap. I'm going to assume that the Gnoblars are very cheap, because I did actually play an ogre team in a previous series, and I don't think I did badly. Did I? Did I actually do badly? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, what's going on here? Oh, these guys. Oh, it's the heat, isn't it? Yeah, sweltering heat. So unfortunately, my beast is no longer in the... oh my, are you serious that Bark is not actually in here? Oh, that's pretty terrible. Okay, well, they only have 3 ogres on the field. Okay, they only have 3 ogres on the field. That shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I guess we'll just try it out and we'll see. This is a little bit... it's a little bit harsh without the beast, actually, surprisingly enough. You would think that, you know, the beast wouldn't be a particularly necessary thing to have. And yeah, sure, okay, it doesn't... You know, it's not going to be the most useful unit ever, but I've been making pretty good use of it just by it being there, you know? It just has the tentacles, it has the better strength stat and so on and so forth. It really makes a huge difference, at least in my opinion. Maybe it doesn't to other people. Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna... I'm actually surprised that this guy didn't try to pick up the ball. That's a bit weird. Okay, well, next time we get a touchdown or halftime comes around or whatever, the sweltering heat is no longer affecting the field, so that's actually pretty good. Whoa, both down. Okay, so he actually got really, really unlucky with his roll there. So I am very pleased. And now we can actually go to feast. Oh, yes. Let us go to feast right now. Oh, here we go. Okay, follow, please. There we go. That is a kill right there, 100%. No, really? Ah, I was super hoping. Okay. Well, let's try this one. Okay, that's not really going to work either. That's fine. That's really not that big a deal. We're clearing a nice little path here for us anyway. Let's try to get Mancubus a kill here. Oh, he gets so unlucky, you know. He really does. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with him, but he really has huge problems getting any kills. Let's try to get Wonky a couple of kills as well. Or not, as the case may be, because they just don't for some reason. I really have no idea what's going on with them, but okay. Yeah, What do I want to do here? Well, I probably want to assist this Nurgle warrior because we really do not want to get him... He doesn't want to die, obviously. He really does not want to die. And we need to stop the Gnoblar from running. So let's just try to eliminate more of their friends for the first little bit that we need to do here. Okay, that's a stun. That's good. Okay. Yeah, well, that's not too bad. We've gotten some things done, but we just need to get some more injuries up and running. My claw guy could kill this Gnoblar if we can get to him. If we can get to him, then maybe my claw guy could potentially do something, but I don't know. I mean, basically any Nurgle warrior would have a good shot at it, but claw obviously makes a big difference. Okay, oh, there we go. Wow, he actually had to re-roll that as well. Very unlucky for them. Yeah, very, very unlucky. But we are actually not doing as well as you might expect. Although, look at that. Wow, this guy doesn't even have block. Yeah, that's the reason why, in my opinion, block is super, super useful. Because you can avoid those kinds of things. Alright, so, what do I want to do here? Well, I probably want to get this ogre out the way. Can I actually... I can push him, but it doesn't really do much. Yeah, I mean, Bork could potentially get over here, but he's going to have to do some acrobatics. Shall we try it? That is so funny. I'm just like, oh yes, let's do the most, you know, outrageous maneuver that we can. That seems to be what we're doing. Okay, let's get a nice little kill here if we can. Okay, nope, no such luck. And yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Let's go for it. Okay, he failed the first one, which was an 83% chance. Okay, well, I'm not having a big amount of hope for this one now. He did it? He actually did it. Okay. I shouldn't underestimate Bork. And he actually injured the guy. He actually injured him. I can't believe it. All right, very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. And there's the ball. The ball is over there. All right. Well, now I'm kind of thinking, shall we try an 83, an 83, and a 67%? Probably not, right? Probably not. No, I'm not going to do that. That's a little bit too much. Okay, we'll go for this. Oh, he's injured too. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. This team is absolutely wonderful for farming some skill points, but the people that I actually want on the field are not on the field. For example, one of my pestigors obviously is injured, and the other one is, having some problems with sweltering heat. Ray is also someone that I'd like to get skill points with, as well as Mancubus, but unfortunately, Mancubus is just really unlucky. Ray is also just not someone that gets very lucky in terms of his rolls, so it makes everything much harder. But oh well, never mind. I guess maybe in the next half we'll be able to do something that could be kind of useful for us. Okay, let's see. I think he's already re-rolled once, hasn't he? Oh no, he actually made it. Oh, okay, I was hoping that he'd fail to pick it up. Okay, he's trying to roll against Bork here. He's actually getting lucky. But thankfully not lucky in regards to his injury roll or anything. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't really mind too much about this rotter. If anything happens to him, please don't though. Please don't though, thank you very much. Yeah, Mighty Blow is always activating with these guys. There's Bonehead. Yeah, Bonehead can be absolutely awful. Really can be. I don't think they have loner though, that's the thing. These ogres don't have loner, so you can re-roll with them relatively simply. You're not going to have too many issues with it. And that's mostly the reason why playing with a big guy is quite difficult. Let me see if I can just kill this guy though. Really? Are you serious right now? Okay. That is such a classic, isn't it? Yeah, the one time where we literally roll, kind of decently in regards to just needing to kill the guy, and no, of course we don't. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. Yeah, so you know what? I'm just going to literally do a blitz. I'm just going to do a blitz against this guy. Mancubus, you better kill this. You better kill this or get an injury or something. I'm going to re-roll this. What is up with these guys? What is up with Mancubus and the other guy? Okay, I'm going to just do both down. Okay, he got KO'd and he got stunned, which is hilarious. Mancubus, I don't even know what's up with him. I really have no idea. I did that very much on purpose, by the way. I know that it's going to give me a turnover. That's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just getting, I just want him to get to the second level. I just want him to get to the second level. That's it. Once he gets to the second level, he can get shield or block or whatever. And then it's going to be so much easier for him to actually be a warrior on the front lines. He doesn't have to worry so much about getting both down or anything like that. And he can actually do something useful instead of being scared of getting that result, So that's the main reason. Okay, so now they're actually playing really, really slowly right here. Not sure why they play so slowly, but I guess because they only have movement allowance 6. That's not that fast. But I think that they could probably be a little bit quicker than this. But yeah, anyway, we can just try to throw some blocks against some Gnoblars, and that will be it for this half. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. So Bork, you could pretty much just let's just get this guy dead if we can. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to follow that guy. Don't see a point in it. And we're just going to do this. Okay, we're getting unlucky here. Unfortunate. I don't really care about following him either. Okay, so what we can do is we can go into this tackle zone. Haha, yeah, good luck. There's no way I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just do this instead then. Try to get wonky some skill points, or not, as the case may be. Yep. I don't know what it is, but it seems like there's a much higher ratio of getting push than anything else, pretty much. But, I mean, that's just how it is. That is just how it is. Okay, there we go. So there's halftime. Still can't believe we're only 1-0. I feel like... Okay, wait a minute. Did they not... What? Why are they not getting up? Are they actually going to get up now? I hope they're going to get up now. Okay, so there we go. We only lost one reroll this time, which is actually fine and much better. Okay, yeah, they did actually get up from the sweltering heat this time, so that's great. And Wonky can now be placed back on the field as well. I think I have to replace Drunken Mess, do I not? Yes, there we go. Okay, that's perfect. Wonderful. Okay, but now the ogres are back on the field as well, which is obviously not great. Oh, What is this ogre doing? Okay. That's actually not bad. That's actually a pretty good throw for us. So yeah, okay. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, I'm going to try and kill this Gnoblar. Or not, as the case may be. Yes, indeed, indeed. It's such a wonderful, wonderful thing, isn't it? Okay, well, the beast is actually in a much better position now, so I'm kind of happy with that. And otherwise, well, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I guess Bark will go and pick up the ball, but we should probably go and mark some people, even though marking Gnoblars, I mean, really, is that actually going to be useful? Probably not. At all. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we'll just blitz with Ray here, try to get a couple of skill... You know what? I'm going to re-roll that. Ha ha ha. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I would love to be able to get that point in block. Getting block would be would make such a huge difference. It really would. You failed, sir? You literally... okay, he needs to roll a 1 to be able to fail picking up the ball. He's following in Bork's footsteps, wouldn't you say? Yes, he's following in Bork's footsteps. What a wonderful thing. Well, this guy apparently is following in Bork's footsteps as well by having Bonehead. Great. Well, it does disable their tackle zone, so I suppose that's pretty good for us. But, yeah, Bark is very much letting the side down right now. Very surprised. I actually thought that he would literally just pick it up straight away, and then we'd be able to... Oh, he failed! He failed to go for it. Okay, whoa, what? That is weird, and then he failed picking up the ball. That is even weirder. Alright, well, he's right next to Bark right now. Hopefully Bark can actually inflict some damage. Let's hope for that, shall we? And let's go for a nice little block here. There we go. Nice. Okay, come on, Ray. Come on. You've got to kill someone. Or not. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to. I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with him. Alright, well, Bark, it's up to you, sir. Okay, there we go. Yes, there we go. That's what we want. We want a KO, or we want an injury, or we want something like that, because we really don't want them to have any Gnoblars. If we can remove the Gnoblars from the field entirely, they actually don't have any reserves any further, because we've eliminated so many of them. If we can eliminate all of them, they won't be able to pick up the ball, or it will be very difficult for them to pick up the ball, at least. They'll need to roll like a 5 or something like that every single time they want to do that. Anyway, Bork is apparently going to have to pick up the ball, which all things considered, I don't really want him to do that. I'd much prefer, you know, Bark to get the skill points, but we can always pass the ball, I suppose. Okay, well, there's a sidestep happening. We're just going to follow. Doesn't really matter either way. This guy can then roll a block against him. Nice. There we go. Defender down. Here we are. And we didn't get anything. Okay, we didn't get anything. Wonderful. Lovely. All right, well, let's just place this guy over here. And I guess I might as well place this rotter over here just to mark the ogre. That's pretty much it. Just mark him. And then we'll go and pick it up with Bork. What do you bet he fails the first one? No, he didn't. Okay. Of course he didn't, of course. All right, well, there we go. Let's just let that go, and let's see what happens here. Okay, so Bonehead was a success for this fellow now. Let's see what else they decide to do. Okay, well, yeah, as I say, they're most likely going to be able to avoid pretty much every single tackle zone. We shouldn't have to worry too much about them, you know, tripping or anything. I'm actually surprised that we saw any of them trip in this entire match, but we've seen that, actually. And I think we saw it twice, didn't we? They actually re-rolled the initial one, and then they failed again. Is that true, or am I imagining things? Maybe. Well, whatever the case, one roll here on Mr. Durr Face Pounder. What a wonderful name. Oh yes, very beautiful. What a beautiful name. All right, yeah, so here we go. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? That is the question here, because the funny thing is this guy's tackle zone is now completely nullified, so Mancubus has the opportunity to kill. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on, Mancubus. Okay, he got a stun. Yeah. Yes. Okay, well, you can't win them all then, I suppose. You cannot win them all, or any of them, in actual fact, by the looks of things. Okay, well, let's just do this. And now the rotter gets the... are you serious? The rotter gets the injury. Are you serious? Come on now. Oh well, that's absolutely fine. I mean, rotters are obviously not too bad. They're actually going to eventually be pretty good for us, because they're going to gain some decent-ish skills. Ray, once again, is absolutely failing to roll anything decent. Oh, there we go. Ooh, finally. Okay, he's gotten something good. Is that an injury? It is not. It is a stun. It feels to me like my Nurgle warriors are pacifists. Is that just me? It feels like they are completely and utterly pacifists. I really have no idea what's going on with them. Anyway, let's just move Bark over here. And then we're literally just going to do a nice little throw. And that's pretty much it. Just going to do a nice little quick pass. He failed. Did he? He failed to catch it. He failed to catch it. With a 1. Again. Bark is literally Bork's protege right here. That is a classic Bork maneuver. Once again. The legend of Bork prevails, does it not? Okay, well, it's okay. It's fine, because we have enough turns. I actually kind of hoped that we'd be able to get another 2 rounds of play here, so that we'd actually be able to score more and gain more skill points and things like that, but obviously... maybe that's not gonna work. Oh wow, okay, wow, that looked like something that would happen to me, to be honest. That really did look like something that would happen to me. Alright, so this ogre is now within range because he actually injured or KO'd one of my rotters, which I'm not a big fan of. So yeah, this is going to be a bit tough. Not sure how we're going to do this, actually. We can do a 50% chance to dodge. How do I do this? I could do a blitz. That's going to give me 1. Alright, let's try it. Okay, we can push him. That's good enough. That's pretty much good enough. That's the reason why I took stand firm, by the way, so that we don't have the push activatable, so that, you know, he can't just push the beast around and push them out of the tackle zone or anything like that. That was the main reason why I took it. Anyway, let me actually just do this. This guy is here with the Gnoblar. That's the main reason why I wanted to leave him there. I guess I'll just put Ray there, just in case. And do we want to do anything else? That's the question. I mean, I could roll against that guy. Did I already use my reroll? No, I haven't used my reroll. Okay, well, let's do this. Pick up the ball. Come on now, don't fail now. Yes, there we go. Okay, so he didn't fail. And now he can just run over there. Okay, good enough. And now we can do this. That's fine. Because he has block, which is great. Okay, now we've actually freed this guy up, which is exactly the reason why I wanted to do that. So we can actually get this guy to maneuver around here. I wanted Mancubus to actually blitz this Gnoblar, if at all possible, in the next turn. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Oh, there's actually another Gnoblar behind here. I didn't even see that guy. Way too small. So maybe we'll be able to do something with that. And amusingly enough, I actually found that Bonehead wasn't even that bad back in the time that I was playing. I can't believe he dodged that. I really cannot believe that. Okay, so he's actually doing that. Yeah, there's no way that he's going to be able to stop Bark now. I don't think. He actually failed that, but he had to re-roll the dodge. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, they're attempting to stop Bark, but I don't think that's going to happen. Foul appearance is actually stopping him from attacking. Okay, yeah, he's going to try something here. But that's absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about there. Alright, let's just get him up. And yeah, so that Gnoblar is going to get blitzed. Let's do it. Come on, Mancubus. Roll something good, sir. Yes, there we go. He actually rolled something good. Okay. Still no injury. Still no injury. This is wonderful, isn't it? Yes, I'm starting to go a bit stir crazy here now because I'm like, oh yes, great, wonderful. Okay, well, let's just roll this. Ray, come on. Nope. Okay. Ray apparently also does not want to injure any of these, and we're just gonna go for the run. 67%. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that 100%. You better make it. Okay, yeah, he made it. You better. I'm paying you nothing much at all. So you better do your job. Yeah. That's every CEO ever. Yeah, it's wonderful. Anyway, to be fair, they are pretty happy with what they're doing right now. You know, because they're on the field, they're getting their stuff done, and we are actually on the way to another score. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do that. I don't know why the beast is out here. Why is the beast out here? I want the beast over here. That's kind of weird. That was really strange. Why was it randomly placed? I have no clue. I have no clue why it was randomly placed. Okay, well, whatever the case, what I want to do is I want to put this guy over here, and I want to put this guy here. And we're going to have a little bit of a stronger front line for the moment. Let's just save this. There we go. And let's just move on. Okay, so they're going to go for a really, really strong front line here, as you might expect. I mean, come on, you know, they've got to have a strong front line with all the people that we put at the front there too. And we get an extra team reroll thanks to our cheering fans. Thank you very much, fans. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. Okay. Amusingly enough, we gained one, so that's great. So now we have 2 additional rerolls instead of just 1. And the enemy is going to once again attempt to do things. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's very difficult to eliminate the ogres from the field. But there are only 5 Gnoblars remaining. So if we can just KO them and otherwise eliminate them from the field, so injuries and death if at all possible, then we are going to be in a great position. It's actually going to work out real nice for us, or at least I hope so. He attempted to re-roll this and failed. So that's very nice. That was a huge waste of a reroll for him. This guy's attempting to get away from Vosgoth. I don't blame him, to be honest, because anyone that has Claw and has 4 strength and is generally, you know, going to attack a titchy, stunty, you know, 5 armor value target is definitely going to want to get away from that. So, yeah. Otherwise, okay, this is a bit bad for Wonky. Bark went down, Bork went down as well. Gonna have to do something here. Alright, yeah, we're gonna just roll against this guy. Shall we roll against that guy? I don't even know whether we should do that, to be honest. I really have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea right now. Huh. Yeah, this is a little bit problematic. I guess we'll just roll against this guy. We'll see what we can do. Maybe a nice little push into him, and then we can just have this guy stay here. There we go. Okay. So let's just move over here. Gonna get the Rotter just to support. And then we'll do a block. Hopefully we'll have enough people to be able to beat the Ogre down with some... Yes, there we go. That's nice. Yes, perfect. This guy's got 3 agility, so he's a bit dangerous. And we're gonna clear the way here. Nice little blitz against Mr. Shoebrush. Yeah, that is not going to work. Gonna follow him as well. Okay, so we cleared the way somewhat. Let's put the Rotter over here. We'll mark the Gnoblar. Doesn't make any difference. Marking the Gnoblar, really. Yeah. And we can actually move the beast freely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the beast over here so it marks 2 ogres instead of just the 1. And then we can maybe do something. Let's just roll something against this guy. There we go. That's actually going to work, surprisingly enough. Okay, good enough. And yeah, Wonky can't really do much, but this Ogre is basically just going to be standing here for the remainder of the fight. And personally, Wonky is not really that useful. No offense. No offense, Wonky, but you're not really that useful right now. So I'm perfectly happy to... Oh, no, he's actually moving now. Oh, no, he tried to move but failed. Okay, and then he had to re-roll it. Okay, good. Right. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. We're pretty heavy on this side, actually, so I'm kind of surprised that they're They're taking the ball over this way. I wouldn't have done that, for me personally. I probably would have gone over the other side, but maybe they're just scared of the claw guy. You know, maybe Mr. Vosgoth is maybe he's going to be somewhat damaging. Who knows? Anyway, let's see. What, is this guy still boneheaded? That's a bit weird. Ah, maybe that happened this time. I actually have no idea. Okay, so there's a dodge to be done here. Yeah. Well, this is a bit problematic, isn't it? Right, so there's an 83% chance and then a go for it. Okay, cross your fingers. Bork's gonna go for a bit of a journey. Okay, that failed. Okay, we'll try a reroll. Is he gonna fail it again? Nope, he didn't. Oh, Bork is once again pulling out all the stops. And he's actually going to injure this guy. Yep, that's a, well, not an injury, but it's a KO. That's good enough. That is very much good enough. And yeah, we are very pleased about that. And he actually caught the ball. He actually caught it in his hands. In his actual hands. Can you believe it? Wow, I cannot. Whoa. What a beast. What an absolute trooper. I cannot believe that he was actually able to do that. Let's just attack the ogre now. Just push him over here. Just gonna follow a little bit, and then we can actually do a little bit of something here as well. Maybe we can do this. Oh, what? What? Did he? No, he actually got him stunned. Okay, that's a pretty significant victory right there. And we're also gonna move our rotter into position here just to give Bork a little bit more support. Can we actually do that here as well? No, we could do that here. No, we're just going to do that there, just in case the Gnoblar fails its rolls or something like that. Maybe it is, who knows. Sometimes they're going to fail. They're not always going to get... They're not always going to dodge, are they? I mean, not always, but often, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. All right, fine. Okay, so we have 2 turns, actually 1 turn to be able to score. I highly doubt we're going to be able to do it. But we're going to try? I actually don't even think we can, to be honest. Because if we had another person over here, for example, if we had Bark over here, then Bork could potentially throw the ball. But unfortunately, we just weren't deep enough into their end zone to be able to do that. You know, we just didn't have the... Well, shall we say, I didn't have the forethought to put a person over there and actually make them useful. So that's a bit... Well, that's a bit bad, isn't it? Yes, that is a bit bad. Oh well, never mind. Foul appearance. Yeah, foul appearance is actually working for us really, really nicely. Yeah, stand firm. I'm just going to stand firm right now. Yeah, there you go. And that's exactly my point. They can't push us away. They can't push us away, and so they're basically stuck exactly there where we want them to be stuck, which is really, really cool. All right, so yeah. Anyway, we cannot do anything to score. As you can see, I can't even make it there with Bark, who is our furthest person. This guy also cannot... Oh, of course he can't make it. If only I was the Skaven now, hey? If only I was the Skaven. Yeah, it would be so easy. Oh well, never mind. Let's roll a block against this ogre. Get everyone else freed up. Yeah, well, that's not really going to do much. Okay, so who is close to level? Who is close to level? Well, Mancubus obviously is. He always is, of course. Ray is... I don't even know what Ray is doing, to be honest. He's always so... I feel sad for him, to be honest. Right, okay, well... Doesn't really matter either way. There we go. That doesn't really do much, unfortunately, and we can't really do much else. The only thing I can do is perform a foul. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's just do this. Wonky is going to do the fouling. 72% chance only? Really? Why only a 72% chance? Okay, well, everyone's in range now. 83%, there we go. Boom. Okay, you better get the... Ah, well, you got a stun. Okay. I mean, I guess that's all right, isn't it? Anyway, there you go. That's the end of the match, or at least it will be once the AI decides to play out all of their turn. But that, yeah, I mean, they're not really going to be able to do much, are they? No, they're not really going to be able to do much at all. And yeah, I don't know. Am I okay with my performance? I mean, you can see from the well, I mean, we had a lot of injuries, right? Well, should we say we inflicted a lot of injuries. We only sustained one, which I suppose is pretty good. That's okay, right? I mean, considering the ogres all have mighty blow, they're all pretty. I mean, if they actually, get decent-ish rolls, they can do a lot of damage. And I guess we should be kind of thankful that none of our really, really high-level people took any significant damage. We rolled a 2. Okay, I'm going to re-roll that. Got a 6. Yes, thank you. Okay, there we are. Wonderful. So who actually got the... Wow, yeah. So the star points, as you can see, went to pretty much everyone apart from the ones that we wanted them to... apart from the ones that we wanted to have. And, oh, we actually won this. Look at this. Your team has won the NAF Winter Championship during winter. You can now have a party and join a new championship or a new competition for spring. And there we go. There's the spring championship. We're going to register for it. Because why not? Kind of sounds pretty fun to me. This is season 1, by the way, as you might expect. And, yeah, we're actually up against an orc team who has a team value of 1140. Okay, I have no idea what they're doing, but that's very funny. Yeah, I don't even know why we're up against such low team value. But Bark actually did level up, as I said before. So we are going to level him up. Let's hope that we get a double. No, we didn't get a double. Okay, I was hoping for dodge, if at all possible, but no, that's not going to happen. Okay, so we now have the opportunity. Do we want Big Hand? Do we want something else? Do we want something like Strip Ball? Or do we want something like Sure Hands? Let me know what you think. I personally am leaning a bit more towards Sure Hands because he still fails these rolls. But maybe we should also get Big Hand, or maybe we get 2 heads. I don't know. There's so many different options for the Pestigore. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.